When I made my Wildermyth character creator video, I neglected to mention one thing, that you can change certain character specs at certain times. Here's a quick rundown of how and where you can make these alterations. First, Legacy Heroes. You can edit heroes you've kept in your legacy between stories. Just click on one to open their character sheets. Note that you can alter their personality traits here. So if there's a combination you prefer, or if you're after a certain transformation that requires one trait to be on top, that's an option. These are pretty flexible, except for at one point, and we'll get to that. In history, you can change their backstory to whatever you'd like. That is pretty much always alterable, though it doesn't make much difference in the story itself, which is probably why it can be changed so easily. Note, however, that you cannot change their hooks. That is the one aspect of a character that cannot be altered at any time past initial creation. So you need to get those locked in, you need to get what you want when you create the initial character. Finally, you can change any details about their name, appearance, preferences, etc. This is another one that's pretty flexible and pretty open to alteration, so if there's a particular aspect that maybe doesn't look quite the way you wanted, you can change it. So that's about it for the Legacy Heroes section. This is between adventures. The second point is when you're selecting your party for, in this case, a Legacy adventure. Again, you can go in, you can change their personality at this point still, and you can also change their history write-up, as always. Hooks, again, not changeable. Appearance, name, details, also open. You can do whatever you want to them here. Once you get into a game itself, just select a character, and then select their art down at the bottom, and that'll open up their sheets. Mostly this is good for review of things, but you can also change things. Appearance, name, details about the character in this way can still be changed at this point, even though you have started a game with them. Note, however, that the personality traits, those stats, are locked in once you actually start an adventure. Once you click play, you can't alter those. Those can only be changed in between or before a game. History, always can be changed. Hooks, never. So, also note that you can make these changes whenever you have access to a character's sheet by clicking on their icon and art, including in the middle of a battle. So, if you want a character's look to change in any way mid-game, or, yes, their write-up of their backstory, then you can do that, whether you're on the overworld or in the middle of a fight. Pretty much the only time you're not going to have access to these things is when you don't have access to these character sheets at all, say during what amounts to a cutscene during a comic. Hope this helps, and have fun!